Breaking news. lpbw's Matt Roloff shares photo of bloody face after accident while mowing the blackberry brambles. Little People, Big World star Matt Roloff kept a positive attitude after he experienced a minor accident with a lawnmower. The TLC star, 63, took to his Instagram to share a photo of his bloodied face after the incident on January 31. Matt sat on the mower while wearing a gray sweatshirt, jeans, a red jacket, black gloves, and a Russian-style fur hat. He held a towel in one hand and had a smile on his face despite the apparent cut above his eye and blood on his cheek. Mowing the blackberry brambles doesn't just rip up your clothes. It will tear up a face too. But oh, how satisfying to see it all cleaned up, he captioned the post. Fans expressed concern for Matt in the comments section. "Oh my goodness. I hope you're okay. Matt, you're my favorite Roloff," one user wrote, while another person added, "Ouch." One fan told Matt that he should have been wearing protective eyewear, to which he responded, "Yes, my bad. OMG. Next time, wear safety glasses please. Miss seeing your post. It's probably not as bad as it looks, but still," a third user wrote. Matt has slowly been returning to social media after a 2-month break. The reality star previously took to Instagram on January 7 to share a photo of himself with his short gray hair grown out to luscious curly locks as he sat shirtless on a beach. However, he had a glow around his head, hinting that the photo may have been AI generated or edited. "Lovin' my best life." Ha! He wrote over the photo, adding in the caption, "Livin' and lovin' the life." Prior to his hair transformation post, Matt last appeared on the social media platform on November 10, 2024, when he shared a snap of himself hanging out at another beach spot. "Hanging out at the Soggy Dollar Bar in the," he captioned the post. The dad of 4 took a trip to the Caribbean after Little People, Big World was cancelled after 25 seasons by TLC. The network has yet to officially announce the cancellation, but a source exclusively confirmed the news to In Touch in November 2024 and said that the Roloffs felt a huge sense of relief that it was over. Matt Roloff was the only one that wanted to come back for another season. Everyone else was done a long time ago. They're happy to have the show behind them, but they're still dealing with the scars of years on camera. Everyone knows who they are now. Everywhere they go, people recognize them, and it can feel weird, the insider explained. lpbw has changed a lot through the years as Matt and ex-wife Amy Roloff's kids, Jeremy Roloff, Zachroloff, Molly Roloff and Jacob Roloff, stopped appearing on the series. Zach, 34, and wife Tori Roloff announced in February 2024 that they were leaving the show after season 25. The show brought fame and money, but it also meant that every piece of family drama played out for the world, from Matt and Amy's divorce to the tensions with their kids, the source added. When Zach and Jeremy clashed with Matt over buying part of the family farm, that put a huge wedge between them that still doesn't seem even close to being resolved. They're all trying to get back to normal life, but it's not easy. There are still a lot of family rifts and unresolved issues. lpbw Tori and Zach Roloff open up about sad reality for their kids. Tori and Zach Roloff became known to audiences through the series Little People, Big World. Through the years, fans have also seen their family grow with 3 children, each having a form of dwarfism. Recently, Zach and Tori opened up about what it's like raising their kids. Little People, Big World revolved around the Roloff family. As seen on the show, Zach, as well as his parents, Matt and Amy, each have a form of dwarfism. As the series went on, viewers saw the Roloff kids start families of their own. Zach married Tori Patton back in 2015 on the family farm. The couple have 3 children together. Their first, Jackson Kyle, was born in 2017. The second, Lila Ray, was born in 2019. In 2022, they saw the birth of their third child, Josiah Luke. Like their father, all 3 children have a form of dwarfism. Recently, Tori and Zach talked about their family on their podcast, Raising Heights. A description for the recent episode noted, the conversation digs into the unique struggles of having children with dwarfism and ways they've seen their parenting techniques work. If you're a parent, or hope to be, we know you'll love this episode. As noted by Parade, the couple discussed how the eldest son, Jackson, is into sports. However, they discussed how it is important for him to keep perspective as he gets older. The two talked about how participating with school fitness activities, such as the pacer test. As they noted, kids struggling with dwarfism often have to deal with their classmates of average height can surpass them. Speaking from experience, Zach mentions that he dealt with such feelings himself. However, he bottled that away. Zach felt that he should have shared his feelings with his family and didn't want this repeating in his own family. For her part, Tori shared, "Encourage our kids to do their best, and that's it. Literally, do your best, forget the rest." She also felt that it wasn't healthy for kids to have unrealistic expectations concerning physical activities. Zach noted, he's going to have to learn to find his own joy and his own competitive spirit. Not always competitive with everyone else, but competitive with himself. The gap between him and his friends is just going to get bigger. Ultimately, Zach reflected, it's just us managing the situation. Not always correcting, not always lecturing, sometimes just watching and being aware. When it came to parenting, he felt it means a lot of different things. Did you listen to Zach and Tori's podcast? Did you watch them on Little People, Big World? Make sure you come back to TV shows Ace for all the latest reality TV and celebrity news. Little People, Big World, Amy Roloff saddened by tragic goodbye. Little People, Big World spoilers reveal that Amy Roloff has started to share her sadness with her fans. Recently, she told her fans that she was going to see her aging father because at 96 years old, he may not have too many years behind him. Let's take a closer look at her trip to Michigan and how it went. Now that the Roloffs are no longer filming Little People, Big World, it seems as if they have a lot more time on their hands. Amy has made the most of her time and has been traveling to see her family. She wanted to take a special trip to Michigan to see her relatives and her father, who is aging. These moments are incredibly important to her and her family. With the show being cancelled, Amy can now spend a lot more time traveling and seeing her family. However, not all of these trips are easy, and it looks as if she had a few delays at the airports after going to visit her family. In her latest post, Amy shared that she was leaving Michigan and it was quite a bittersweet trip. She wrote, "Bittersweet leaving Michigan today? But I can't wait to get back to Chris, my kids and grandkids. I'm glad I was able to have another just hanging out with my dad a visit." Amy knows that her father may not have many more years in his life, so it is very important that she gets to spend as much time with him as possible. During her travels, Amy said that she had a few delays and she just wanted to get back to Washington to see her husband and grandkids. She shared herself having a few beverages at different airports since she was delayed for quite some time. It appears that she got back to her family and is happy about that. We will continue to keep an eye on Amy's next trip to see her family and if she updates her fans on how her father is going these days. Fans horrified as Jeremy and Audrey Roloff put several kids at risk. Jeremy and Audrey Roloff recently caught the attention of Little People, Big World fans after images of children playing at their home came to light. Some fans were especially worried about the children's safety. Taking to social media, many fans discussed what could go wrong and what the family should do. Jeremy and Audrey became known to fans from Little People, Big World. In the series, Jeremy's parents Amy and Matt and his fraternal twin brother Zach all have dwarfism. The show explores the family's everyday life, including the love lives of Matt and Amy's children. As seen in the series' 8th season finale, Jeremy and Audrey married on the Roloff family farm back in 2014. The two have gone on to start a family of their own, including their 4 children, Ember Jean, Bode James, Radley Knight, and Mirabelle May. On Reddit, a fan recently shared screenshots of a recent addition to Jeremy and Audrey's new home. In the images, children could be seen playing on a rock wall installed in the children's playroom. As seen, the children and their friends were all dressed in costumes, like fairies and superheroes, as they played on the wall. In addition to the rock wall, one girl was seen on a climbing rope while another was climbing up a ladder. A caption in the second image read, "For those that missed it, yes, Jeremy built this whole rock wall in our playroom. He had a very specific vision of it, and it's so cool to see how it's come to life. All the kids love it." A smaller caption also read, "There's a little spot to top out in this corner." The original poster showed some concern for the refurnished playroom. As they wrote, "How long until a friend falls and their parents sue Aj and Germ?" In addition, many fans took to the comments to share some similar concerns. As with the original poster, one concern was that their family could get sued over the room. Some suggested the children should be wearing helmets or discussed what made things unsafe for kids. These comments also included, "How would any homeowner's insurance approve this? Do they just pay off houses and not get insurance? This is a serious injury and lawsuit waiting to happen even if they had a gymnastics foam pit to fall into. The rope that could be caught or wrapped around another child's appendages while one kid holds it and another is swinging from above. All the friends probably sign waivers to be put on public social media and not sue in case something negligent happens. How many of the kids got stuck on the platform and had to be helped down? It could be cool if he wanted to build an indoor treehouse up a ladder or something safer." Did you also see the recent posts? What do you think of the images? Make sure you come back to TV shows Ace for all the latest reality TV and celebrity news. Isabel Roloff explains her stance on immigrants. Little people, big world fans who follow Isabel Roloff saw that on the weekend, she explained her stance on immigrants. Of course, it related to President Donald Trump's policy of deportation. Read on for more details. Audrey Roloff once told her fans that she is probably closest to Isabel out of all the family. The TLC alums live quite close to each and they share many similar interests. Actually, things might get interesting as Jeremy Roloff recently defended Elon Musk's controversial Heart to the People gesture that infuriated Donald Trump critics. Isabel Roloff might not be keen on Donald Trump or any of his administration team as she feels very strongly about immigrants. Of course, she's spoken about her family in the past. So, they know that her dad came from Chile. But now, she explained a lot more about her family, one can understand why she is against deportation. lpbw Matt Roloff accused of being Cody Brown's brother. Little People Big World celeb Matt Roloff was recently accused of being Cody Brown's brother online by commenters. So, why was Matt Roloff recently accused of being a relative of the controversial Sister Wives celeb, and what did people say about it? As Little People Big World fans keeping up with current updates know, the TLC show was finally cancelled after 25 seasons on the air. The family show debuted all the way back in 2006, and running until 2024 is certainly nothing to scoff at. Longevity on television is something that is not a common trait, regardless of the style of show. In the reality television space alone, lasting for 25 seasons is absolutely a worthy accomplishment, despite many people getting sick of the Roloffs over the years. It turns out, Matt Roloff was the only family member who wanted to keep filming the program. However, zachroloff and toriroloff quitting the show ended up being the catalyst to spell the end after many years on the air. With Little People Big World no longer on the air, many people are wondering what Matt Roloff is up to now that there isn't a TLC film crew following him around, as well as how he is choosing to spend his time. Recently, Matt used a filter to show himself with long, curly hair, and on a beach somewhere. Matt has always had a sense of humor, and now that he has more time on his hands, he seems to be able to express that sense of humor even more. While many commenters have a bone to pick with Matt over the way he chose to do some things, and even though people don't always agree with him, many people still follow him and keep up with everything that he has going on. Based on this recent social media update from Matt Roloff, showing off long, curly hair, a good number of people came out and said that Matt looks a lot like Kody Brown from Sister Wives. In fact, many commenters say that the two men could be brothers. One person wrote, "Is Kody Brown your brother?" Another commenter added, "You look like that dude from Sister Wives." A third person chimed in, adding, "Dang Matt. Looks like you've turned hippie on us. Good for you, my friend. Far out man, grooving, boss, bitchin'. Enjoy your life." Do you think that Matt Roloff looks like he and Kody Brown could be related based on this recent update? Let us know in the comments below. For all the latest Little People Big World news, come back again to TV shows Ace for more. lpbw fans slam Roloff couple for flaunting privileged life. Little People Big World fans recently went in on one of the Roloff couples for what they see as the pair flaunting their privileged life in the faces of fans. What happened recently, and what are viewers saying about the situation? Even with Little People Big World off the air after 25 seasons of the show, the Roloff couples and the various branches are still a regular topic of conversation among TLC fans. It turns out, Matt Roloff was the only member of the family who still wanted to keep filming the program. However, even though the Roloff family no longer has a TLC camera crew hanging around, that does not mean that viewers don't keep up with their numerous social media updates. This also means that several Roloff husbands and wives are still regular targets online as well. As longtime Little People Big World fans know, it doesn't take much to get people riled up when it comes to Audrey Roloff and Jeremy Roloff. The pair have been a controversial couple for some time, and they regularly stir the pot. Recently, they did something a little different. However, it still rubbed followers the wrong way. It turns out, the husband and wife showed off their privileged life, as they dropped their kids off at ski school, and were able to soak up the life of luxury that they have. Based on a recent update from Audrey Roloff that she shared with her Little People Big World followers, she included a pic of her and Jeremy Roloff, adding the caption, "Kids are all dropped off at ski school. Time for mom and dad to take lines." Little People Big World fans go in on Audrey and Jeremy's latest update. There is no shortage of things to criticize when it comes to Audrey Roloff and Jeremy Roloff. Whether it's their controversial opinions or the way that they divide Little People Big World fans with some of their parenting choices, there is always something to pick apart when it comes to these two. Recently, Little People Big World fans did not hold back when it came to their recent update flaunting their lavish life, and people had a lot to say about it. One commenter said, "Girl's been furrowing. Because vacation life is hard." Another commenter added, "I used to basically hate watch her IG, but I just can't do it anymore, she literally pisses me off." A third person added, "Sunscreen is important especially when skiing. Woof." A fourth person added, "You can tell she uses homemade toothpaste." Another person said, "Must be nice to be this privileged honestly." What do you think about Audrey Roloff, Jeremy Roloff, and the couple? Let us know in the comments below. Little People, Big World of Stars new look stuns fans. Little People, Big World star Matt Roloff has just debuted a brand new haircut, and the fans don't know what to think of this change. After the Little People, Big World Season 25 finale aired in April 2024, there has been no update on the show's renewal. But that hasn't stopped Roloff from sharing regular updates on his life through social media. And by the looks of it, he is enjoying his time off after almost 20 years of filming the show. Roloff recently took to Instagram to share a photo of himself having a great time at the beach. "Livin' and lovin' a life," read the caption. Fans were quick to notice that Roloff was not sporting his signature cropped hair. Instead, he had let his hair grow down to his neck. Many people reacted to Roloff's makeover in the comments and noted that it reflected his carefree approach to life at the moment. Some people noted that Roloff's new haircut made him look like Kody Brown from Sister Wives. Others joked that his fiancée, Carynchandler, might have made him grow out his hair. But while many fans welcomed the change, some thought that Roloff was having a midlife crisis. Some even went as far as to claim that he was playing a prank on everyone and that Teehee picture was AI generated. However, Roloff hasn't responded to any of the reactions to his transformation as of yet. Little People, Big World Season 25 officially marked the end of Zachroloff and his wife, Toriroloff's time on the TLC show. Their exit came after ongoing tensions between Zachroloff and his father, Matt Roloff, about the ownership of their family farm. Since then, fans have been wondering whether the show will be renewed for season 26. But Matt Roloff is okay with saying goodbye to the cameras. In an interview with Entertainment Weekly, the Roloff family patriarch confessed that after nearly 400 episodes of the show, he feels like he has done it all. "The idea of not doing any more TV at all sounds fine by me," he added. During the conversation, Roloff claimed that he did not know whether Little People, Big World would return for season 26. But he expressed that he was happy to have the time to rest and recover from almost 2 decades of non-stop filming.